Hi everyone. I'm going to ask you a really important question. Did your onions break their neck yet? Because if they did, it's time for you to harvest. And the reason why is that when the leaves of the onion plant fall over 90 degrees, that means the bulbs will not get any larger. There's no more starches and sugars from the leaves going into the bulb. It has basically stopped growing. So it's time to harvest, and let me show you. So let me show you what I mean. Here is my onion patch. And do you see how everything is laying on its side? And that's what it means by breaking its neck, that it lays on its side. Here are some onions where that hasn't happened yet. See how they're tall and upright and growing really well? These are not ready to harvest. Whereas you can harvest an onion anytime you want, but most people are trying to get the biggest bulbs that they can. So let's come over here and let's pull one out. So this one isn't very large, but it's a very good head, and we're going to put it aside and we're going to cure it. Let's see what else we have. See if we can find something else. There's another one. Just gently pull, rock it back and forth. Oh, this one's a nice one. See, it fills out the palm of my hand. That's a nice one. All right, so I'm going to harvest these onions, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to cure them. Okay, here we are. I have them on wire where I have some wood underneath to keep them elevated so that there is good circulation going all the way around the onions. We want to cure them so we can store them. You will also note they still have dirt on them. You don't want to rinse them off with water. You don't want to take their roots off. You want to leave the greens on, and it will take a few weeks for them to cure. And a good sign of when you know that they've cured is that all of the greenery has turned brown. And the reason why that's important is because right here on this onion, as it's drying and curing, this is going to seal. And this is what helps the onion have a longer shelf life. Now, these with the larger bulb heads, these were Walla Walla onions. And I've grown these before and I've had very good luck with them. I'm going to come over to this side because I want you to see these. These are the red tropia, and you can see they're smaller in size, and a lot of them, see how there's two of them like that? They split. Here's another one. A lot of them split like that. So in my research, the red tropia onion acts like a shallot. So even though this was one bulb when it was planted, it behaves like a shallot and often splits like this. So that's why that happened. This is not a storing onion. So I will likely, once they're cured, I will process them and chop them up and freeze them chopped so that they'll be ready at hand, during the winter months. Now, even though you saw how all their necks are broken, I don't want you to think you have to run out and yank them out right away. You have about a week to get them out and begin the curing process, and that's what we did. And then you noticed the other ones that were still growing, that brand was called Store On, and they are famous for being a storing onion. So I'm curious to see how much longer they're going to grow, because these were ready to come out now. So don't be intimidated by onions. Try different ones. I'm going to try Walla Walla. Again, I kind of liked them. I thought they were easy. One thing I did this year that I probably won't do again is I sprinkled the seeds in one container and then I split them apart and put them in the ground. Their roots were really long, but still, in the past, I take these tiny pots and I put an onion in each tiny pot. Then I transplant it out, and I've noted that I get much larger bulbs when I do that. So I'm not, exactly disappointed with this harvest, but I have had better years when it comes to growing onions. Another thing that could have contributed to my smaller bulb size is that we've been experiencing a terrible drought, and I've been doing my best to water the onions, but it's not the same as rain. There's nothing like rain to help your crops grow. So this is the curing process, and we will keep them out here covered, not out in the sun, someplace that has a lot of airflow and air circulation. You can see I have it on wire and I've elevated it because you want the air circulation to go all the way around the onion so that it dries really well. So I hope you found that interesting and informational. And if you've never grown onions before, I highly recommend it because onions are one of the first seeds that we plant during the winter. We start them in January in zone 6 to get them ready so that we can put them outside. So it's really a lot of fun to grow onions, and there are so many different varieties. So take a look at the catalogs and see what might interest you, and grow some onions if you haven't done it before. It's really great. And keep on farming, my friends, and I'll see you next time.